Donald J. Trump.
For the first time since the attempt on his life, Donald Trump makes a public appearance, getting a hero's welcome at the Republican National Convention up in Milwaukee. His ear bandaged, he didn't speak, though he's expected to later this week. Earlier in the day, Trump officially became the Republican nominee for president for the third time. He also made the big announcement on who his running mate will be. Let's get over to Natalie Haddad in the newsroom right now. Natalie, we have learned Trump's decision on his VP came right down to the wire.
Down to the wire. We learned it just around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And if his name sounds even remotely familiar to you, you're either from Ohio or you've read or watched Hillbilly Elegy, JD Vance's memoir and movie based on that book. But added to his resume now is being the first millennial to be on a national ticket and Donald Trump's running mate. He's just 39 years old. Now, a little background on Vance. He joined the Marines and served in Iraq in the early 2000s. He later earned degrees from Ohio State University and Yale Law School. And like mentioned before, he is an author with his own memoir. Now, Vance was first elected to office in 2022. Still currently serving as a state senator in Ohio right now. He used to be fiercely against Trump, once comparing him to Hitler. Now the two have a close rapport. Now, when it comes to policy, Republicans call Vance a leading conservative voice, but Democrats have called him an extremist, citing provocative positions Vance has taken, but sometimes later amended. Now, in the Ohio Senate, Vance does have a history of some bipartisanship, though conservatives believe Vance can successfully articulate Trump's vision to the American people. Kara.
All right, Natalie, you mentioned Vance's policy positions and how they've changed. Can you give us an example of that?
Sure. So during his Senate campaign, Vance backed a 15-week federal abortion ban, his campaign for Senate in the state of Ohio. But later, he softened his stance after Ohio overwhelmingly passed, an amendment protecting abortion rights in 2023. So we seem to have met Democrats a bit in the middle, Kara.
Okay, thanks, Natalie.